guys, Christine here with sidestreetdesign. So today I'm doing something I have never done before and we're going to kind of be learning together. I apologize, this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than usual because I don't necessarily have a total game plan, but I want you guys to come along with me on the journey. I am involved in a swap on one of my Facebook groups I'm in. It's not, I'm sorry, not to clarify, it's not my group, I'm in a group. And each Sunday they come out with a new thing where like we'll swap washi tape one week, we'll swap trading cards. So this week's coming swap is Inchies. And I have never done Inchies before. I've been watching YouTube trying to figure out what Inchies are. I signed up because I thought it'd be a good challenge. And if you don't know what Inchies are when you create a piece of art that is only 1 inch by 1 inch. And I think I heard there's something called twosies too, which I'm guessing are 2 inch by 2 inch. So I have to make 18, because I'm swapping with 3 people, I have to make 18 Inchies. Now last week, I bought a whole bunch of Distress spray stain, and what I was doing was I was going through, to help me remember what colors I have, I used my hole punch to make some circles, and I was spraying them with the paper, with the Distress spray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on one of these and have a flip through of all my colors. But what happened was, as I was putting them down and picking them up on this paper, it kind of made a really cool background. So I decided I'm going to use this for my Inchies background. So that's how this got started. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to just take a little black Archival ink, and I am going to kind of, just in some spots, give it a little bit of texture. I'm actually going to go grab my stamp set. And one thing I always hear them saying on YouTube is that you don't want to use anything that is too big. So I kind of like these little plus signs. And this is a Carabelle Studio Scribbles in My Journal stamp set. And I think I got this from joggles.com because none of my local stores carry Carabelle Studio. I can never find it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put on some music. We're going to have a play and see how it all turns out in the end. Alright guys, I am super excited because I didn't realize how many totally super cool pieces these would make. And they're all kind of, I actually didn't need a ton. So let's see, look how cool all these came out. It's going to be hard to just pick, you know, a few of them. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have more than I need right here. So for now, I'm just going to take all these and move them off to the side so I can kind of see what I got. And now I've got to figure out what I want to add to them. What do I want to put on them? Because I love them almost just the way they are. Some of them I want to maybe put just a tiny bit extra. But they're just so neat. Like this is just, I'm freaking out guys. This is just awesome. Okay, so the ones I think I don't want much more on, I love glitter. They're just such great little pieces. Maybe I can, on some of the darker ones, we can do a little bit of white splatter. That might help those. That's one set of 6 there. Here's another set of... my mind's just going, guys. I'm loving it so much. Okay, this one can use a little, maybe a tiny bit of splatter. Since it doesn't really have a ton of stamping on it, I do got a few lighter pieces here that I can add a little extra something on top of. Okay, so those guys I think need a little bit of splatter, so I'm just gonna get my water here. Got my white Dilutions paint handy. Just gonna get a bit of that out. Get one of my splatter brushes. Because the issue is I don't want to add too big of a splatter and have them be ruined. So I just kind of want to, just a little, kind of like mini Cosmos. I can add metallic splatter, guys. Oh my gosh, I was thinking white. What about metallics? Oh, just having too much fun. Okay. Need to dry those real quick. And I'm going to zoom in because I know these guys are tiny, so it's going to be hard to see exactly what I'm doing. And the other thing is, this is distress. These are distress spray scenes, so they're going to be reacting with the water as well. I have to remember. So I have to be careful exactly what I put on them. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do on some of the plain ones, just get this cleaned up, is, alright, so let me pick a set. I'm going to do my first set of 6 here. I wonder if you're going to be able to see these better. Nope, that's too dark. Okay. Let me get a fresh piece of paper. So I'm just going to pick 6. 1, 2. These guys have some yellow. 3, 4, and then maybe some with a little bit of the burgundy. So that's that set of 6. And I'm curious if, you know, with Valentine's Day coming up, if one of my hearts might fit on there. This is a Dina Wakley set I found at Tuesday morning. It is her stamp stencil Love Rock. So I'm curious if I could fit these little hearts on there. And they actually are a 3-piece set. The hearts are actually all together, and these are really, sorry guys, they're just really stuck together on this one. I'm wondering that might be cool on top of that. So let's see, let me get my block. And I'm gonna find my black Archival ink. I really want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let me zoom in a little more. There we go. Now you can see a little better. So let's see. Maybe these three. So they each get kind of a cool little heart. And I'm going to get my black and just edge them. To finish them off. I like less is, I think less is more with these guys. So I've got 3 hearts. And I'm going to go ahead and edge these before I do my next part. I think I'm going to leave that one the way that is because I like the stamping on there. And I know some people really, they get ribbons on these and they do so much stuff to them. And they're amazing. But this one just kind of speaks. This is a little bit more me. It just speaks to me a little bit. Okay, so let me see. We're going to put some quote words on here, but do I want to use brown or white? So let's see. Let's find, let's go with, I'm going to try to just tint it before I put it on there. So guys, I know the rest of these are going to take me a while, and I think I'm already about 15 to 20 minutes, so I'm just going to speed up the rest of this video and you guys can just watch as I wrap these up. Alright guys, well that was so much fun. And the creative juices are flowing now. Like I can already picture like journal pages with some of these with just letters in it for copy, a bundle in the middle of a page with an image. There's so many things you can do with these, and in 1 inch by 1 inch, although it restricts you, you can also use them to build something. So if you haven't given Inchies a try and you're kind of stuck with something you're looking to do, you have scrap paper you need to use up like this. This is a great way to use it up, great way to think outside the box. I'm totally psyched for these. I hope this video gave you some inspiration. These were fairly simple. Once I had a background, just a little bit of quotes I'm using up from a Tim Holtz, which one was this? Tim Holtz Chit Chat, some silicone stamps, and you're all set. So if you liked the video guys, remember to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back crafting with you soon.